It's time for another tale from the glass-guarded world, with Ashley as Tara Dane, the human fighter, Josh as Zartok, the tiefling wizard, and Gaston, the rogue and bard, Jessica as Coral Petrichor, the Genasi druid, and Mama Sass, the half-orc bard and barbarian, and Chris as Aster Fortuna, rogue and bard extraordinaire. Our heroes are in the midst of their attack on an island occupied by pirates and slavers. They've just finished their first significant challenge. A small group of bandits led by Tony McTuff and Pavel, the Bone Fancier. It was a difficult fight, but the heroes came out victorious. They've just scratched the surface of this dangerous den of evil, however. There are so many lurking threats just waiting to imprison the heroes, or worse.
So last time, we left off with you having just fought off a group of determined pirates and slavers, or maybe all slavers and maybe all pirates, you're not sure. But in any case, you fought off a whole bunch of them. You are now in some sort of inventory or storage room. There were some papers on the desk. I think you swiped some of those. Do you remember, did I tell you the name of the guy at the desk? Did I tell you what his name was? The clerk that you beat up?
The one we killed.
Fraud? Was that Fraud?
Yeah, that was Fraud. All right, just making sure.
Fraud.
So you defeated this group of pirates, and now you've got to decide where you want to go next. Do you want to loot the bodies while you're here?
Yes.
See.
Okay, before we do that, are we going to take a short rest?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That would be fine.
I'm going to loot the body first, though.
A short rest is an hour.
Oh, no.
It's a long time to sit in... It's a long time to sit. In an enemy base, it's a long time to sit.
I think it's too long. I think, who's hurt?
Aster is very injured.
I am bleeding out of my ears, but I can make it work.
I'm hurt.
So I'm going to say that I will hang out with Aster, and we're going to do some heals if you guys want to do some looting.
I wouldn't mind looting first. Coral, you can loot as well. You're fine. Investigation is great. I can
rogue. Just follow you around and heal you while you loot.
Okay. Why don't you roll a couple heal? You should all have some potions of healing of some kind, right? There should be a few scattered around.
You know what? Let me use the guitar, though, Coral. Just so that you don't have to use your own spells.
I mean, I was pretty conservative during that fight, but okay. Well, I mean, sure, if that's what you want to do. I also got a healing potion here if you want to drink that. See how that gets you. Maybe I can do a little extra.
Okay, I'll do a healing potion. Healing potions? I have none of those.
Really?
I have a potion of greater healing. That's 4d4 plus 4.
It's whatever you would like to do, Coral. I don't want to waste your supplies. But I appreciate it if you give me the greater one.
It's all yours. Go for it.
Nice.
I mean, you got pretty beat up during that fight, and I don't think this is the last fight we're going to have.
That's true. I did make a good friend, though, that died.
You made a friend that you killed?
Yes. I mean, we had a riveting conversation back and forth. There's no way to make a friend than at the doorway to death, I guess.
You've become a little weirder.
I have. It's the pressure, Tara. This is a very weird place that we put ourselves in. We're literally raiding a giant pirate encampment. And, sometimes you need to be a little goofy to get through your nerves. Does that make sense? Or is that also weird?
Whatever works for you, Aster.
So, Chris, roll 4d4 plus 4 if you're drinking that potion.
Yes. 13 healing.
13 points back for Aster. And I think that Zartok and Tara are searching the bodies. So,
Yes.
Who are you searching first?
I want to check out Tony's mall.
You want to check out Tony's mall. So he has this enormous mall. It's very nicely weighted. It looks like a big stick with a large metal head on it.
Oh.
Hey, Zartok, is this magical?
I don't know. Probably.
I throw it at Zartok now.
We'll check it all out. We'll check it all out later. We're busy.
Well, it's a little big to carry around, so I just kind of want to know now.
Just leave it in the corner. We'll get it on the way out. Maybe, if we remember.
We're probably going to, we're going to have to head out to the ships probably to get back on our ship. So you could just leave it here. Maybe we can swing by.
About this time, Tara, you hear a voice in your head, and it says, "It's been about 5 minutes. I hope that you're all doing okay. Everything looks quiet outside."
Oh.
You can respond in 25 words or less.
Okay. I look at everyone else and ask them if we're good to keep going or if they want to go back to Lump and Ship.
Zartok gives a thumbs up.
Me too.
Me too.
Okay. How much time should I tell them? Half hour?
That's a real
maybe
long.
10 minutes this time?
Yeah, he can do it 3 times. So I say 10 minutes. Seems good.
All right. So I will think my message back to Lumpin that we're good so far. Can you check back in 10 minutes?
You don't hear anything back, but you presume he got the message. So you search the bodies. You found Tony has this big maul, or had this big maul. He's not wearing any armor. You don't see anything else that looks valuable on him. As far as Pavel the Bone Fancier.
Yeah, wait, Mike. I wanted to do something when I went to his body.
Okay.
I'll go to Pavel, look at the whip that he was smacking me with, and I'll hold it and I'll say, "Pavel, I know we had our differences and now you're dead, but I will keep this whip safe as part of this small friendship we created, which wasn't really a friendship because I used magic to make you talk to me throughout that battle. But either way, equivalent exchange. I'm going to take this. I'm going to grab the whip and latch it to my side.
Oh, okay. Are you leaving something behind?
His life.
No, the exchange was the conversation of keeping it safe.
Oh, I see. I see.
Oh, wow.
I'm getting less and less scrupulous.
I see. All right. So I also want you to make perception checks to see if you find anything else.
On the body? It's
Yeah.
a perception or investigation?
If you want to figure something out about the area, you'd use investigation. But if you want to just look and see if you find something, it's perception.
Okay.
It's just Aster?
If anyone's looking, you can make a perception check.
14.
Okay. You find in Pavel's boot, there's a knife sheath, and he's got a poisoned knife in there.
Oh.
It's a bone knife, of course, and he's got a knife that's dripping with some kind of poison.
Got you. I'm going to... Can I take the thing that he has it sheathed in? Is it just in his boot or he has like a little sheath for the knife?
You could strap it onto your own boot if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll do that, but I also want to do something else. I told him throughout the battle that I was going to take his nose bone.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So I'm going to take his nose bone.
Okay. You rip the nose bone out of his nose, I guess. Yuck. All right.
Don't forget your equivalent exchange.
It looks like a chicken bone.
Okay. You know what? Now I feel really bad. I'm going to put a little feather on his chest.
Okay.
From my laughing, where I used to use that laughing spell. I'll put that on his lap, and then I will grab the bone and use prestidigitation, and then I will pocket the bone.
Now, are you doing all this through the wall?
No, I went around.
Oh, you go around. Okay, so Aster...
As I go around, can I stealth?
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Because I can't see over there, can I?
I think you added a little flair to that prestidigitation pronunciation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Chris.
because
That's a little spicier.
I don't know where the D lands, so I just say a few Ds. So 20, soft 20.
20, okay.
Did I find any coins or anything on him?
Yeah, on Pavel, you find 18 gold coins.
Okay.
And those of you searching Tony, you found 4 gold coins.
Mike, I have a question.
Yep.
can I heal my conjured snake?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna drop a level 1 into my snake.
Okay.
What about the other guys?
Yes.
Searching their bodies.
All right, you're searching Pointy Jack. You find he has a beat up, not so special looking sword and 10 gold on him. Of course, they all have pirate outfits, soaked in blood now. And then there was also Fraud Clark, and he has
Front.
90 gold
Hello.
and a dagger.
Didn't I steal the desk guy's gold already from the side pouch, or did he have more?
He had some more under the table.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listeners, if you want to be a pirate we kill, you should leave us a 5-star review on your platform of choice.
I mean, it can be any amount of stars, but please 5.
Yeah, only 5. That's the only ones that matter.
Honest reviews are preferred, but I like the 5 ones. And anything else? Yeah, you've got the whip. Chris, did you take the whip off of his body?
Yeah, I satcheled it on.
Okay.
I latched it to the side.
It's got these barbs that are made of bone all along its length. It's a pretty nasty weapon.
Weird. Okay, I also want to do something else, Mr. God.
Oh no.
I realized something. I can't use the healing word from my guitar without playing my guitar,
Right.
which would be noisy.
It's true.
So I'm gonna sneak back, walk back over to Miss Coral. So yeah, I'm still pretty hurt. How much would this feel like in terms of how I look? I look ravishing.
You always
But
look
I also
Ravaged.
You always look ravishing to me.
But I also look very ravaged as well. Paxton. And I could die at any second. Should I leave so I could play my guitar outside?
Coral's gonna pat you on the shoulder and say, "Don't worry about it, I gotcha," and heals you for crap. 17
Okay.
HP. You feeling any better? I got some more of those. You can always use that guitar during fights if we need it, so it's not a big deal.
That's true.
All right, we've got 2 potions of superior healing that we never really dished out, so you
Good
can
lord.
have
Oh, that's
one
good.
you could have one of those, Asta, and the other one.
I don't need it.
No, you should hold on to it in case you need it.
Oh,
Yeah.
In the
okay.
middle of
I'm-
a thing.
I'm
And-
holding some potions.
Am I
and
the
not
only
using
one
them.
that got slapped around that fight?
Yes.
No, I'm pretty
And
bruised,
Tara.
but
Wait, Tara's
to trade
bruised
it.
too? So maybe you should
Yeah.
hold it, Tara.
well, I mean, I got some healing potions.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely going to pocket this because, you know.
I'm going to go hold the other one, if that's okay with everybody. Because
Sure.
it is. Thank you.
I need to summarize what Aster saw when he went down to that lower hallway. So there are some stairs that he found behind that door that Tony burst through. And those stairs lead up to a long hallway stretching east and west, and there are wooden doors lining the south wall. These look like crew's quarters. And then there's torchlight flickering from a room down the hall to the west, which Aster went into and found that it was a kitchen. And then there are slits in the northern wall that allowed him to see back into the room that the rest of you are standing in. Those are the slits that he was fighting Pavel, the Bones Fancier, through. So you can see there's a hallway that goes down to the east, and then there are doors, but that's all he saw there. Oh, and then there was one door that was open, and you think that's the room that Pointy Jack came out of.
Y'all, I think we should go up these stairs here, because that's where we saw, we could see some cells through the slits. So that might be where some people are, some prisoners or slaves or whatever.
Yep, to your north, there are some more stairs that have not a steep slope, but they're sort of gently rising up to another level. And in that area, you, through the outer wall, saw what looked like cells.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Stealth or what?
Sure.
Am I still using the 20 or I roll again?
Well, you've stopped and chatted for a while. Let's roll again if anyone's doing stealth checks.
Not too good.
Okay. What'd you get, Aster?
I rolled a 2, and then my stealth is a 9, so 11.
11. Okay.
Coral got an 18, and the giant snake got a 21. I rolled really well on both.
Is Tara sneaking?
I mean, I can try.
You have disadvantage.
Yeah. I got an 8.
Okay. And Zartok?
Oh. Yeah, sorry. Forgot that this is a thing that I have to do also.
Guys, I think...
Oh. A 3.
3. All right.
Tail, shut up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Zartok's tail is sort of tapping the wall absentmindedly.
Guys.
Yes.
It says I have, out of game, in my equipment, it says I have Potion of Healing too. I don't know if that's right or I messed up somewhere. I don't remember having Potions of Healing.
I'm sure you got some along the way.
So then I should give one back to Coral. Where's Coral?
I mean, I won't say no.
Yeah, I'm going to give one back.
Yeah, it does worry me because I think you did pour one into Tara's mouth at one point.
Oh, then I only have one. So I'll give that one.
And I don't know
keep
if you struck it off.
I don't think I did. So I'll strike that
Yep.
one off.
Keep the other one.
No.
No, I'm fine. I got spells. I got beast shape. I'm good. Keep it.
All right. Okay.
All right, so you stop on the stairs to have an argument about who should keep the potions.
Don't worry, it's just life or death decisions you're making.
All right. I'll hold on to it, Coral. You must be really strong.
I don't do too bad.
Aster is sneaking ahead and not doing a great job.
Who is?
How did I end up being the sneaky one here?
As you round that corner, as you come up the stairs and round the corner, you see to your left and straight ahead, are some cells. And you can see people sleeping on filthy cots in these cells. And then around to your right, you can hear the sounds of some people talking and sort of grumbling at each other. It sounds like at least 2 or 3 people, maybe more. You can see some torchlight coming from that direction as well, around to your right.
Guys. There's some people in cells, and then there's also some individuals murmuring. I'm assuming they're more pirates. How should we approach this, everyone?
Tara draws her sword sheath thing.
The stabbing
Yes.
way. I
Her
see.
sword hill.
All right.
Coral nods, agreeing. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. All right. I'll make a show of it. I'll round the corner. Those are I'll go towards where the people were murmuring.
Oh, let Tara go first. You got higher sake, you goober.
Are we letting Tara go first? What's the plan here?
Oh no, I was just gonna roll. I was gonna do a barrel roll. Not really a barrel roll. I was just gonna do a roly-poly and pop up and say, Huzzah!
Okay, so Aster pops around the corner. Make an acrobatics check.
Oh. All right.
See how impressive it is.
Here we go. A natural 20.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even need.
Is there anything special you want to do with this roll?
All right. Okay. All right. I'll make it. Okay. So I do the roly-poly. But
Yeah.
as I come back up, I use one arm and I front flip with only one arm as then I turn it into a cartwheel, land on my feet with my hands out as I'm introducing a show. And then I'll do a little spin and then I'll say, Huzzah!
One of
Okay.
them dies of a heart attack because of the surprise.
There are 4 people sitting at this table here. It looks like they're playing cards. And they turn around and look as you do these amazing acrobatics. And they look at each other. And one of them is a halfling, the one in the upper left-hand corner of that table. And the halfling bursts into applause. There's also a Triton
Oh,
sitting there.
I
And the
don't know
Triton
what that
says,
is.
"Oh, I told you I heard something. Oh my God."
Oh, no.
Oh, this poor Triton accent.
Wait, are those the Tritons? We also met them. Are those the ones that we
You
met?
met a couple Tritons before.
Oh, God, not these people again.
They all talk like this.
Love it.
And the other two look at each other, and they all jump to their feet. And I guess roll for initiative?
Well, let me see if I can deception for a second.
Okay, you want to say something to try to deceive them? What are you going to say?
So, I was called here by your bosses to entertain you since, it can get boring as a pirate with nothing to do. I can play the guitar. I can soothe your souls. I can make your day go a little bit better.
Okay. Make a deception check.
No, this is the one I needed in that.
I'm going to let you roll that with advantage because you did such a great job with that acrobatics check.
Okay, thank you.
You're going to kill him anyway.
I haven't rolled deception in a while. I don't think I've ever rolled deception. Oh, yeah. 23.
One of the four people sitting here is a woman, and she stands up and says, all right, first of all, me and Matt here, pretty good Matt, we're pirates. They're slavers. We're not all pirates.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right?
That's an important distinction.
It's an important distinction. She didn't hear you. No. Anyway, furthermore, if you want to entertain us, that'd be wonderful. But who did you say sent you?
I don't know his name. He was a big burly guy.
Was it Captain Welkins?
Ah, that might be the one.
He's always looking out for us, is Captain Welkins. Very well. These here are slavers. That's a bingo. And the halfling says, that's a bingo. and Chris Twos.
Chris Twos.
The Triton says, that's me.
Oh, I do like your name. You have an excellent name, Chris Twos.
Ugh, whatever.
Are they all like this?
All Tritons.
I have nothing against Tritons, by the way, listeners.
What are you going to do? Those of you around the corner can hear Aster is putting on some kind of act here.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I flip my guitar. I'm going to play a little melody. See if you like what you hear. And I'm going to use... How many people can charm emotions target?
Calm emotion?
No, charm person.
Oh, charm person. You have to cast it at a higher level spell to get more than one
It
person.
says 5 charges, reset other 2 additional targets. Oh, so if I add targets, I use more charges of my guitar? Is that how this works?
Right.
Okay. And there's 4 of them?
Correct. They've told you their names are Abigail Kit, Pretty Good Matt, That's a Bingo, and Chris Twos.
How would be the way to navigate further into this place right now? Like, what does the doorways look like from my position?
So from your position, you can see that there is a hallway to the north that goes past more of these cells, and it continues off to the east. You don't see any other rooms or doors from here. There might be some around this corner to your right that you can't see around currently.
Gotcha. And we've gone up these stairs to where Coral is. So then I would need to go this way, correct? Like over, oh, John, I can't go up through
You would
walls.
need to go north
Like
and
this
then
way?
east if you wanted to continue. Yeah.
Okay. We could sidestep this conflict altogether. I've never done this before. I always go in with the stabs.
Are you putting on a performance then?
Yeah, I'm gonna use extra charges. Does calm emotions do it on the vicinity of everybody?
Well,
let me see. I think it's a
description.
60-foot. Yeah, it's a range.
Okay.
Radius, 20-foot radius. Could I get them all with it?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna use 1 calm emotions just to make them more passive to me. And then I'm gonna play the guitar. I have to roll to see if I don't mess up and do something stupid to myself. Nice. So 25. Does the calm emotions go through? Oh, and a +4
I don't know
bonus from the guitar.
They have to make a saving throw.
Oh yes, they do. I'm gonna just say this is part of the show, everyone. Just to make everyone feel a little bit more chill.
You are going to use this spell, I think, to try to make them indifferent about creatures of your choice they might be hostile toward. Is that right?
Yes.
What's the DC of the saving throw?
The DC is Wisdom 14.
Failed, succeeded. Failed, succeeded. That's interesting. So Abigail looks calm and interested, her friend, Pretty Good Matt, looks skeptical.
Of course.
And now that's a bingo. Hears you playing and says, "That's a bingo."
That's amazing.
And the Triton just rolls his eyes and says, "Oh my God, what is this garbage? Can we get back to playing cards?"
All right, so everyone, just so you know, this is how we drew lots. Me and my troupe are here to entertain. We're each going to be taking turns doing a new performance. We rolled, and I was the one that had to entertain you on this level. So when we move on to the next group of comrades, the other troupe member will play an interesting little performance for everyone. So I just want you to meet everyone. We have Coral, the Wrangler of Wranglers, the beast from down under. Coral. Huzzah, everybody.
Very unsure and confused.
Come on.
Walks out.
What a weird plan just happened.
I didn't mean to do this.
All right, Coral walks out with her snake.
With her snake.
This is part of the show. Too bad she didn't roll for this floor, but maybe you guys would have liked her performance more. The next team is going to be able to see the wonders of the Beast Tamer. Next, we have...
Who's next in line? I can't see the other tokens.
I guess Tara.
I edge forward.
Next, we have the Ferocious, the Battle-Hardened, who knows pinpoint accuracy with darts. The Eye of the Tiger, the one and only, Tara, the Ferocious. Come on out, Tara. Say hello to everyone.
Tara walks out confidently with her head held high.
All right.
Coral is going to make eye contact with Tara while she's walking in and do a head nod to the right towards the people in the cells.
Yeah, Tara stops in front of the stairs and smizes at them all.
Yeah, so at this point, the people in the cells have started stirring, and some of them are standing at the bars and looking at you and looking at each other. They look totally confused, and they are a variety of people. There are humans and half-elves and halflings, and they are all imprisoned here, and they look pretty shabby. They look like they've been shabbily treated. They're dressed in rags. They've seen better days. But they are all watching, looking totally confused.
All right, last one. Now, we have the mystic of the magical arts, the one that can make everything look tipsy-turvy. We have the one and only, the magical guru, the tiefling extraordinaire, Zartok, the magnificent. Come on, Zartok, say hello to everyone.
As Zartok walks in, Coral repeats the same thing, looks him right in the eye, does a very dramatic head bob to the right towards the cells.
Oh no, is this not going to work out?
The Triton leans over and says something to the halfling. And you can't hear what they say.
Okay.
But Abigail looks entertained, and the halfling looks just mesmerized. And Zartok, your tail is putting on like a fancy show. It's waving back and forth and pointing at you and sort of flopping around dramatically.
The tail! I should have introduced his tail.
Zartok's not good at public speaking.
Well, anyway.
For my first trick, there's not a wall right here, and now there is. And he'll put up the illusionary wall right here at the top of the stairs.
All right, so the steps leading up into the area where they're playing cards, you have partially blocked them with an illusionary wall.
Ta-da!
The halfling bursts into applause. And I guess Abigail claps politely.
All right. Well, everybody, that's it for us. We're going to move on.
That was it? That was your show?
Well, we have so many of you
Play us a song.
Okay.
I can do
God,
that.
at least play us a song. I mean, oh my God, can you even play that thing?
All right. This is for Papa Gaston. And then I'm going to look at everybody. Can I do some insight checks? Do they look like they're itching to fight these people? Or are we okay to move on?
I think I can speak for all of them in saying they all look confused, except for Tara, who looks confident.
Okay. All right. I don't know if anybody's going to fight here or not. So I'll just sing a song.
All right, so Aster, make a performance check. Unless you can actually sing the song if you want to, but I'm not going to require you to. I'm just going to make you roll a performance check.
Let me see.
Is there now a
Oh my
wall?
God. I need to take a picture. Natural 20.
Oh my goodness. And you have a good performance bonus
Yeah, it's
too,
a plus
right?
11.
Wow,
And with the
31.
guitar, it's a plus 4 bonus on top of it.
Okay. You bring the pirates to tears.
Wow.
And that's a bingo. Just keep saying, that's a bingo. Singing along. That's a bingo.
Going on with that one.
Chris Twos says, I guess that was okay. That was pretty good, I suppose.
Is there now a wall between us and them?
No, there's just a partial wall. It only covers, I think, a 5-foot wide space, right?
Yep, 5 feet. It's so that Tara can block that stairway in case things go sour.
Should I sing something for the viewers? Should I sing a little?
It's up to you, Chris. You can if you want to. I mean, you don't have to.
I think you have to.
Here we go.
I only make you do it for bardic inspiration. But if you want to sing something, you're welcome to do it.
Okay.
Bring them to tears.
Near, far, wherever you are all really awesome in my heart. Cool pirates and slavers galore. You are great. Keep it up, my friends. I'm done.
Do I see any keys anywhere?
You don't see any keys, but now that you've moved around a bit, you do see that just south of these 4 people at the table, there is a door. I don't know if you can see it on the map.
Okay, yes, I can see. I can just see it on the map. Yep.
All right, we're going to leave now. Thank
Coral
you.
vigorously shakes her head.
Okay, see, that's what the insight check was going to be for. Are you
And then again,
I'm going to...
I mean, she's probably out of most of their sight, but again, does the real dramatic head turn nod to the right.
I think it's only verbal. Hold on. I can... Okay.
What is?
I have message. Is that it's verbal somatic? Oh, okay. I'm going to do a little flare, pop with my hand, and then use message. And is it in the head or is it?
Yeah, it's mental. So you can mentally send a message to Coral if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. We can walk away from this scot-free and come back and free your friends, or we can just attack them right now and completely surprise them. After I woo an audience, I don't tend to kill them all. But I know you really don't like these people. Now, they did say they're not all slavers. Some of them are pirates just in it for the money. But it's up to you. Let me know.
I'm not leaving these folks.
All right.
For my next trick,
All right, guys.
another wall. Zartok casts minor illusion in front of that door to make it look like a wall. It's not.
Okay.
All righty, guys.
So there's now an entirely blocked wall here.
Then I'm gonna look at them.
the door that they could run out of.
The door to the
He
south.
doesn't know where that goes. So if it just tries to make it look like they
All
can't
right. Yeah, the
escape.
Triton says, all right, I guess that was a weird trick to do, but I more the music.
Yeah, you know what? I have something for all of you. I'm going to flip my guitar behind my back, pull out the rapier. Now, for a sword dance. Then I'll point the sword and cast Shatter on all of them as a surprise.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay,
Grand finale.
let's roll initiative, and you have surprise.
But my performance, Coral, why?
Wow.
She has a goal here, just how it is.
This makes sense to me.
Tara, what'd you get?
17.
Zartok, what'd you get?
2.
Okay.
I don't know how he wasn't ready for this, but, he wasn't.
Aster, what'd you get?
I rolled a 20. This was me trying to avoid another conflict that would hurt me.
Coral, what did you get?
14.
And that's a bingo.
I love his name. or his
That's a
catchphrase.
bingo. Got a 19, but won't go the first round. Pretty good, Matt. 17. Aster, you have rolled the highest initiative, and you have a surprise round here. Although, okay, in 5e, there's no such thing as a surprise round. What they really ought to do is they ought to create a condition called surprise and say that, look, these people are surprised. They can't act this round. Aster, you get to go, and you've cast Shatter, which means they need to make a saving throw, right?
Yes, it's a wisdom. No, Constitution 15.
Constitution 15. Failed. Made it and failed. So the only person that succeeded was that's a bingo.
Yay! My favorite one.
How much damage?
17 damage, full, and then the one that saved.
All right. The next person to go who is not surprised is Tara. Tara, what do you want to do? Oh, and Aster, do you want to move or anything?
Oh, yes, I'll take 2 steps back to allow the others to move in.
Oh, you're not blocking anyone.
No, but I'll still go back to where Zartok is, like next to him.
Okay. Tara, what do you want to do?
So, would you say we have been observing or interacting with these creatures for 1 minute at least?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Then I would like to use Know Your Enemy.
Okay.
Which is just to be able to determine, which of them has the highest current HP.
That would be the Triton.
Okay. And
Chris Twos.
Which
Good
one?
name, good
Is he
name.
the close one?
That is the one. I don't have a proper Triton here, so it's going to be the one in the lower right.
Oh, that would be a little bit hard for me to get to him, but okay. I'm going to brandish
You could get to that one if you want to. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get to that one if you want to. You could just go here, next to the door.
Okay. That seems like a safe position next to the illusionary wall.
Yes.
Wouldn't I be going through someone's range though?
You're not leaving anyone's threatened range as long as you stick to the wall here.
Okay.
If you go there, you're not leaving anyone's threatened area.
Okay.
So you'd be fine.
Okay. And I'll make an attack against him. And also, as I'm crossing up the stairs and across the room, I'm shouting to Coral, Coral, we need to have a talk about patience and strategy, okay?
Sorry.
Ooh, these are not good rolls either. Let's see. I got a 12 and the other's a 17.
The 17 hits.
Okay.
Oh no, what have I done?
And that will do 11 damage to the Triton.
Anything else?
I think that's all I can do right now.
I might have made a mistake here.
Uh-oh.
I didn't think that through. I was just trying to please my friends. Shatter. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point. So it's a very loud noise.
It's extremely loud. Yep.
Gosh dang it, Aster.
Yeah. Yeah, the sound of the shatter echoes down the halls and around the
Maybe
area.
they'll think a storm is brewing outside.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Coral and Aster have killed us.
It is now Coral's turn. Coral and her snaky snake.
Okay. Coral is also going to turn into a giant constrictor snake.
Oh,
And so she's going to send her other constrictor snake against the dude at the top left.
all right.
And
That's a bingo.
And she's going to go against the one on the bottom left.
Okay. That's pretty good, Matt.
And they are both going to try to constrict.
Okay.
The snake got a natural 20.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So that is 4d8.
Ooh. Oh.
48, huh? That's a lot.
It's because it's doubled.
No, I'm just kidding. It's always confusing. It always sounds
Yes.
like 48.
Stupid English.
Stupid English.
That's 27 damage.
Oh,
Yikes.
all right.
Coral's going against the other one. Oh, that's a much worse roll.
27 damage.
20. Uh-huh.
To that's a bingo. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And what did Coral get?
Coral rolled a whopping 11 to hit.
And you're hitting pretty good Matt.
Yes.
11 does not hit. He's sort of desperately beating the snake away. Snake! Snake!
And that's a bingo is restrained.
Right.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. And that is now Zartok's turn. Zartok, what do you want to do?
Wow. I get to go? All right. He'll occupy this stairway here.
Mm-hmm.
And things are messy in there. He'll do a frostbite on not great Matt. And he's got to make a constitution save of 15.
On pretty good Matt?
Yep.
Passed.
Well, pretty good Matt's pretty good.
Yep. He's all right.
He's all right. All right, that's Artuk's turn.
And now we're back at the start of initiative again because that was the first round when they were surprised. Tara, you hear something behind the illusionary wall. To your south. Aster, you get to go.
Okay. I'm gonna let them handle that. I'm gonna just yell out, well, maybe don't kill the pirates. I don't know if they're evil.
And that's all you're doing for your round?
No, I'm going
Okay.
I'm going to the
so
hallway.
let's go. Oh, you're going to do more. Okay.
I'm going to the hallway just in case people come through so I can hold an action.
You're holding an action to do what?
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at first level at whoever comes through.
That brings us to That's a Bingo, who is restrained. And That's a Bingo looks unhappy with this situation and decides to cast a spell. There's no restrictions on casting when you're restrained, I think.
If it's an attack roll, it's a disadvantage, but other than that, no.
Okay. Let's start with a classic. Good old Burning Hands.
Sure.
15-foot cone. Let's cast it at 3rd level.
Yikes.
Oh, snap.
He'll cast Burning Hands and try to get Coral and her snake in the cone. And that's 5d6 damage. And then, you'll see, make a dexterity saving throw.
Coral got... I think they both failed. It's a 14 and a 7.
Yeah, those both failed.
Here's a question
Yes.
that we haven't run into yet. Coral is resistant to fire.
Yes.
Is she resistant to fire as a snake?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that resistances don't carry over. Let's
That's
see.
fair. I mean, it's an innate one. Like, it's not a item. It's
Right.
because she's fire genasi.
Oh, man.
But if you say no, that's fine.
Let me see. You retain the benefit of any feature from your class, race, or other source and can use them if the new form is physically capable of doing so. So, dark vision doesn't carry over. Boy, there's a lot of arguing about this. Holy cow. Holy cow. This is,
We've opened up a nerd box. Here it goes.
If you just want to make a ruling one way or the other, it's fine.
yes, you get to keep them, I think. I think you get to keep your fire resistance.
Cool. I will take that.
Looks like the consensus is you keep your resistance. So you take half of, I gotta remember what the damage was. Half of 17. So your snake takes 17, you take 8.
Okay.
That means the next person to go. So what happens next is the door to the south of Terra.
Mike,
Yes?
the 17 damage
Uh-huh.
is also taken by like those tables, the barrels, the metal,
That's
the
right.
stone.
Yeah, so this crate catches on fire. There's the stuff behind Coral and her snake starts to catch on fire.
No, everything takes the 17 damage.
Yep.
But metal, crystal, or stone has disadvantage on that, depending on how you rule that.
Tara, you hear a sound to the south of you as the door opens, and someone has moved up to that doorway and is feeling around and saying, "What's this? Some kind of illusion." And that's their round. And Tara, it's your turn.
Great. So excited. I am going to use Second Wind to heal myself a little bit as my bonus action. So hold on.
I heard her say kill herself. I was like, oh no.
No.
Sarah,
no.
no!
Okay, so I heal 16.
Oh, nice. And
I needed that. Okay, so I am going to attack that Triton.
all right.
Okay, so I got an 11.
11 is a miss.
Okay, and then the other one, I'm going to use a menacing attack.
Okay.
So expend one of my superiority dice to do the menacing attack. And that one's a 21.
That's a hit.
Okay, so
That's a bingo.
I get to add the D8 to the damage, and then also he has to make a wisdom saving throw DC 16. If he fails, he is frightened until the end of his next turn.
He rolled a 1.
I think he might be frightened then.
He's frightened.
Yeah.
And I have 15 damage on him as well.
Oof. Now, this Triton is apparently very tough, but you have really clobbered him, and he looks nervous. What's with these lame people? Oh my god, I gotta get out of here. This is ridiculous. I hate these people. Oh. Pretty Good Matt gets to go. Pretty Good Matt looks to Abigail and says, "Lady, I think we gotta get out of here." And he will attack. Let's see. He'll attack the snake. Now he gets to make a sneak attack. Does a 22 hits the snake?
Oh,
right?
hardcore, yes. That's snake and not coral, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Well, actually, he's hitting Coral the snake.
Okay, just sorry, making sure. Okay.
Yeah. And you take 7 points of regular slashing damage, and then you got to take sneak attack damage because he is adjacent to an ally. And that's 11 points of sneak attack damage.
Okay.
And he's going to then use a cunning action to disengage, then move through his ally's space and jump through these notches in the wall into the hallway.
Does he catch fire?
Oh, are those notches that big?
Well, he's going to sort of squeeze through.
Okay.
And then, let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so he moves down the hallway.
He takes my attack.
Oh, right, he's moving down the hallway toward you, so your Dissonant Whispers goes off.
Yeah.
All right. He makes a saving throw?
That's not who I wanted to attack. Yeah, it was a level 1, so let me... 16 wisdom.
Failed.
15 damage.
Wow, he looks like he's in rough shape.
I'm so sorry, Matt.
Coral, it's your turn now.
Snake is going to bite. That's a bingo.
Okay.
With a unnatural 20 to hit.
Oof. Yep, that's a hit. That's a bingo.
10 damage.
I don't want them to die.
10 damage. Right, that's not good for poor That's a Bingo.
How's poor That's a Bingo looking? Pretty hurt?
Looking pretty rough.
Was he a pirate or a slaver?
This was a slaver, according to Abigail.
Coral is also going to bite That's a Bingo.
Okay.
That one's probably not going to hit. That's 14 to hit.
That's a hit.
Thank you. 11 damage.
Oof. All right, That's a Bingo. Looks like he's about to faint.
Coral's also just going to slide into that spot that Matt left.
Okay. Abigail. Abigail's going to go. So she takes a step back.
Is she leaving her current square?
Yeah, I think she's going to leave. She's going to disengage.
Oh, she's disengaging. Okay.
She disengages, moves out into the hallway. So she's going to stop right there behind Pretty Good Matt.
So they're the pirates.
That's all she's doing with her round. That means it is now Chris 2's turn. So Chris 2's is not real happy with this situation. Chris 2's is terrified. I think he has disadvantage on attacks, does he not, when he's frightened?
I don't think he can attack me. He has to
move away.
Oh, that's only certain kinds of magical fear. With the frightened condition, he has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you are within his line of sight, and he can't willingly move closer to the source of his fear.
Okay.
So he can't move closer, and he has disadvantage, but he can attack.
Okay, so he can attack, but he's disadvantaged.
So he's desperately swinging his sword. Get away from me, weirdos! You're so lame. Ugh, gross. Does he get to re-roll the save at the end of his turn?
It ends at the end of his turn. He's frightened until the end of his next turn.
I see. Okay.
Frightened until the end of my next turn, actually.
Oh, okay. All right. So he is going to attack you with his cutlass in one hand and a rapier in the other. So disadvantage. We have an 11 and we have 12.
These do not hit.
No, those don't hit. And he's going for a bonus action. He's going to second wind.
Boo.
So that's that much back. And that was Chris 2's turn. Zartok, what do you want to do?
Frostbite, that's a bingo. You might fail.
All right, saving throw.
15 Constitution.
I rolled a 19.
Get out of here, halfling. Well, at least he's cold as he's getting choked to death.
He's a little chilly. Yeah. And that brings us back to the beginning of initiative. Aster, what do you want to do? They look like they're going to try to flee past you.
So, I'm going to use my 6 seconds to talk. Are you guys evil? I don't want to kill innocent people, but you do have slavers.
Okay, they are rushing at you, and it looks like they're not here to talk anymore. Abigail says, just get out of our way. Is that all you're doing?
I don't know what to do. What would Aster do?
Block the hallway so they can't run.
Oh, we should really talk about this, and I'll step in front of them.
It's too late.
Okay, so you step like there?
No, whoa, no.
No, there? Or back to here?
Well, no, I guess they could go around me if I did that. So yeah, no, I'll just move into the doorway here.
Okay, so Aster steps up to block the hallway that they are running toward to try to escape.
And then I'll hold an attack action to swing at them if they try to swing at me instead of just staying there.
Okay, so if they try to swing at you, you'll attack them.
Yeah, I will counter.
All right, and that's a bingo. Okay, things are looking desperate for poor That's a Bingo here. This could be bad. He's restrained, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess he'll do this anyway. So he's going to cast Cloud Kill.
Woo!
Oh no.
Yeah, he's just going to blanket a big area here. He casts Cloud Kill, and it's the snake to the west that has him restrained, right? Not Coral, but the regular summoned snake.
Yes.
Right? Okay. 20-foot radius sphere. So I need a circle.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, what?
I didn't roll any concentration checks.
Oh no. For what?
For my snake.
Oh, for your when you got hit by burning hands?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, make a concentration check. You only need to beat a 10.
I beat a 10.
Okay, great. So your spell stays up. And he casts it right over there. Right to the west.
Technically, wouldn't my snake be sharing his space because it's...
It depends on how you want to do that.
No. I'm just trying to rules lawyer my snake out of this spell.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work.
I mean, it's a big snake, so we can say it's taking up both.
So he's cloud killing his allies too?
So that's where he's going to put it. I want Coral, Zartok, Aster, and then Abigail and pretty good Matt to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh no.
Actually, no, you don't have to do it yet.
Oh.
On our turn?
You do it on your... Okay, so there's a 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous yellow-green fog centered on a point. The fog spreads around corners. It lasts for the duration or until strong wind disperses it, ending the spell. The area is heavily obscured. When you enter the spell's area for the first time or start your turn there, you must make a Constitution saving throw. All right, so when your turn starts, if you're in the fog, you're going to have to make a Constitution saving throw. Creatures are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe. The fog moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns, rolling along the surface of the ground. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Weird. I never heard that part before. That's what happens to start with. So nobody needs to make a save yet. But when you start your turn within that area, you will have to make a save. And that's what he does. I guess, yeah, that's pretty much all he can do. Actually, you know what? He's going to burn some sorcery points to cast that as a bonus action. And then as his action, he's going to break free of this restraint. Which is, an athletics or acrobatics check?
It doesn't specify, but yes, I would think so.
13.
Does not save.
Okay. So he is still restrained. And that's a Bingo's turn. And Tara, someone on the other side of this wall is moving around, and they tear down the... no, I guess the illusion can't be torn down, can it?
Yeah.
So someone on the other side of this wall swings a sword through it. I'm going to have them roll to attack you at disadvantage because they can't really see what they're doing. No, it doesn't. A 12 doesn't hit you.
No.
Tara, it's your turn.
Okay. Am I outside of this radius?
You are outside of the radius.
Okay, super. I'm going to even step further away from it
Okay.
to kind of get into this little cranny, and I will continue to attack the Triton.
Okay.
All right, I got a 24 and a 27.
All right. Those are both hits. Solid hits on Chris 2's.
All right, that's a total of 22 damage. I got
Oof.
7 and 15.
And any special effects with
I'm
those?
sorry, 7 and 13, so hold on. 20 damage.
20 damage.
Yes.
That's a pair of serious blows on Chris 2's, who's rocked back by Tira's attacks. Pretty good, Matt's turn. Pretty good, Matt. Makes a saving throw. Oh, a 1. All right, so pretty good, Matt takes 5d8 poison damage. 12 points of poison damage. And pretty good, Matt is in extremely bad shape. And also he gets to move. Being within this cloud, let's see, can he dash? Oh, no, he won't make it. He's got to go the other way. He has no choice. All right, so pretty good Matt has no choice but to run the opposite direction. He doesn't want to run this way. And he runs off down the hallway out of sight.
Oh, no.
And that means it is now Coral's turn. Coral, what are you going to do? Actually, no, Coral, first you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Snake first. That is 18.
Oh, that saves.
Next, Coral. Much lower, 5.
That fails. So your snake only takes half damage. Oh, that was terrible. 6 points of damage for the snake.
Okay.
That's already halved. And then for Coral, who's going to have to make a concentration check, 19 points of damage.
Okay.
So you just have that. It still makes the DC a 10.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you made it. Rolled an 11.
All right. Okay, so the snake remains. You are still within the area of effect. What do you want to do?
The snake's gonna bite Bingo.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
19. That is definitely a hit.
And that's 11 damage.
That's a Bingo slumps to the ground.
Woo!
Does that disperse the
is
fog?
Cloud Kill a concentration?
Concentration. Let's see. Yes, it is. And that means the spell dissipates.
Okay.
So the cloud disappears, which is sure is lucky for Mr. Zartok there and Aster, because they never started their turns within the cloud, so they never had to take any damage.
Very nice.
Snake is going to slither up and go 2 squares north, so he's behind. I'm not sure which guy that is, but
Abigail.
Yeah, right behind Abigail.
Okay.
And Coral is going to try to constrict the Triton.
Okay.
14 to hit?
That does not hit.
I didn't think so. Okay.
Abigail. Abigail sees a snake here. She can't really move through its space. What can she do with this stupid snake?
Now, she did hear that we could talk about this. She doesn't have to.
Yeah, she doesn't trust you.
I'll also say the snake looks pretty hurt at this point.
Okay, well, she's gonna try to attack it. 16?
Hits.
10 points of damage.
Ouchie. Still there, but real
Still
hurt.
there. She says, you all keep your distance. And that is her turn. Now, Chris Chris Twos is real nervous about this snake here. He's going to attack the snake, seeing what the snake just did to his friend. That's a bingo. All right, so attacking the snake. We have 22 to hit
Okay.
and
That
a
hits.
23 to hit.
Both hit.
All right, so first with the cutlass, only 7 points of damage, and then with with his other hand, a rapier, 8 points of damage.
Coral is a person again.
Okay. He breathes a sigh of relief, and then action surges,
Oh, rude.
and then turns to Tara and says, "You're so lame. I'll kill you both." Oh my gosh, that's terrible. We have an 18 to hit.
No.
Nope. Okay. You bat aside his attacks. And that's the end of his round. And that takes us to Zartok.
Let's try a frostbite on Abigail in that hallway.
All right. I'm sorry. I rolled a 19 plus her, what is it, Constitution?
I'm gonna audit your dice.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. And so she could just jump right back through.
She could.
Zartok will stay there where he is to eliminate one other way she could get out.
Okay.
So that's it.
Aster.
All right. I'm sorry, Abigail. You did capture innocent people and are selling them. I'm going to have to stop you. I'm sorry, and I'm going to attack her.
Save your words for someone who cares. You're not sorry.
They're not sorry?
No, you're not sorry.
Oh, I'm not sorry. No, I truly am. I apologize. I don't mean to
Then
stab.
let me go.
Well, I can't do that, but maybe I can do non-lethal. Here we go. All right. Wait, hold on. Does it take me an extra action? Does it take me a bonus to pull out my short sword or an action to pull out my short sword?
We're like 4 rounds into this combat. You don't have your weapon out?
Well, I thought I would. I just didn't say it.
Stab her in the
I
face.
would have had both my swords out, but when I verbally stated, I said that I only pulled out the rapier.
Drawing a weapon does not take an action, nor does picking up a drop to action.
Okay. Here we go. The first
Now you can only
one.
get one free object interaction, so if you wanted to draw 2 weapons, you couldn't do that.
Okay. So the first one, I think, misses. Does a.
Well, what are you doing? You're walking up to her and attacking?
Yeah, with the rapier.
Oh, okay.
So
you walk
an
up to her.
11? Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit Abigail.
All right, next one. Okay. Does a 17 hit?
17 just hits.
Ooh, okay. I'm sorry, Abigail. Can I do not if she goes
You
down?
can choose
could
to
it
do
be,
non-lethal. All you have to
Yes.
do is say, I'm doing non-lethal.
Okay, good. 15, and I'll throw in a. No, that's it. 15 on that one.
All right. Now, unfortunately, you didn't actually say I'm doing non-lethal, so that was lethal damage.
No, I said non-lethal.
No, I'm just kidding. You didn't say the magic words,
brutal.
I'm doing non-lethal. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so you hit her. She's still up,
Okay,
but she's injured.
and then I'll swing again with the short sword as my bonus. Oh, that's a 12 plus. It's gonna hit 12 plus 6.
18, that's a hit.
That is 8 damage.
8 damage. Ouch. Okay, poor Abigail.
Do you get, was that with sneak attack too?
Oh no, not sneak attack.
Oh, yeah, you
That
get
is-
sneak attack damage. You have an ally. The snake
Get some
is on the other side of her.
lethal sneak attack.
That is a straight 6.
6 extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bingo is down. All right, so the person in the other room steps through. There's this tall, lanky figure. As he steps through, the Triton says, "Well, geez, Twitchy, finally. Why did it take you so long to get here? Ugh, you're so lame." And Twitchy is going to cast a spell. Twitchy casts Hold Person. He'll cast Hold Person on Tara. Tara, make a saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's not good for Tara.
Uh-oh.
She got a 13.
13, you just did it.
Whoa.
Nice.
That was close.
So wise.
So wise.
And so Tara is not held. And that brings us to Tara. What do you want to do?
Wow. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna attack. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and attack the Triton because I feel like he's pretty hurt still.
For sure. Yeah.
How's a 14?
That doesn't hit.
Okay.
The Triton bats aside your sword with one of his weapons. He's pretty nimble for a big tough fighter.
How's a 27?
27 is definitely a hit, though. He bats aside your first attack, but you swing back around, jab him in the side. How much damage?
11.
11 points of damage to Chris Twos, who is looking moderately injured now.
Punk? I was in character.
You're the punk. Call me a punk. Weird air-breathing only people. Pretty good Matt is off somewhere.
This is concerning.
It's so concerning.
Yes, it is.
The jig is up.
Okay, now I have a weird game pause
Okay.
request. My bearded dragon just pooped,
Oh,
and I
okay.
need to go clean it up. We're in this room together, and I don't want to smell
Yep.
it. Thanks.
That's fair.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Go deal with that.
My bearded dragon just pooped. That's funny.
Oh my gosh, that's huge. Whoa, too big. Whoa. Okay.
All the prisoners everywhere.
Don't kill the prisoners.
Should we read the reviews like after the episode or something of each one person?
I don't know. It always feels kind of self-congratulatory to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
All right.
If they're this far in, they've already seen the show. They don't need to know what our reviews are.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Come on. No, it's like, thanks for the review. We'll read it on air or whatever. I think I haven't seen other people do it, so never mind.
There's one podcast I listen to. They spend like 10, 15 minutes at the end of every episode reading reviews. It's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think I need to do that.